Hello everyone, this is Stephen Balch, your instructor for Principles of Marketing at Ozarka College. Today what I'm going to do is give you just a little bit of feedback on the Chapter 1 activities that I finished grading this morning. And then I'm going to tell you a little bit about the semester project and kind of get you started on that. And then also tell you what we've got coming up due for the chapters 2 and 3 activities, which will be our next set of activities for the semester. So first thing is, like I said, I did finish grading the chapter 1 activities this morning. Most of you did well on the chapter 1 assignment and discussion and test. On the assignment, like I said, most of you did well on that. Most of you, it seems that you're using the resources that I've provided. Of course, you use the videos and the PowerPoint slides and the textbook as a resource, and most of you are doing that. So keep up the good work on that. Most of you did really well with answering each part of each question thoroughly. Like I said, keep up the good work on that. On the discussion that we had for Chapter 1 that dealt with the way the Girl Scouts and the way that they sell their cookies, the marketing activities that they perform when they're selling their cookies. I thought that went very well. I really appreciate everyone's input on the discussion. We were able to kind of take what we were learning about in the chapter 1 of the textbook, specifically the marketing mix, and kind of apply it to a real world situation to see how the Girl Scouts actually use those elements of the marketing mix, product, price, place, and promotion to sell their cookies. Like I said, I really appreciate everyone's input on the discussion. I really enjoyed reading everyone's comments, and hopefully you learned from that discussion and hopefully had some fun with it. I think as you'll kind of find out as we go through the rest of the semester, I think you'll enjoy the discussions that we have pertaining to the concepts that we'll be talking about this semester. So just keep up the good work on the discussions. On the Chapter 1 test, most of you did well on that, but I did notice most of you only took it one time. Just as a reminder, you can take the chapter test as many times as you want to up until the due date. So if you take it once and don't have don't make a grade that you're happy with, then take it again. Just keep retaking it till you make a grade that you're happy with. And what it will do is it'll automatically record your highest grade on the chapter test. Okay. Also keep in mind that when we get a little bit closer to the midterm exam and then also to the final exam in the semester, I will be opening up those previously taken chapter tests for you to use as a resource to study the concepts that will be covered on the midterm and final exam. So just kind of keep that in mind. Let me know if you have any questions. But like I said, overall, most of you did well on the Chapter 1 activity. So just keep up the good work. Okay? All right. Now, that brings us to the semester project, which I told you just a minute ago that I would kind of tell you a little bit about today. The semester project is under week 14 of the semester on the activities page. Now, of course, it's not due until April 22nd, but the reason I'm telling you about it now and want you to kind of at least start thinking about it is because it's called a semester project because it's designed to take the entire semester to complete. Okay? So as we learn new concepts over the course of the semester, you'll be able to apply that to your semester project. Now, the semester project itself is basically going to involve you choosing a company that you would like to find out more about, that you're interested in. and you will research that company. Now, the company itself needs to be a company that you can find plenty of information about. And because of that, it's going to need to be a publicly traded company. Because if it's a private company, you won't be able to, they don't have to share their financials and other marketing activities and so forth. So it needs to be a public company that you'll be able to find information about. Also, keep in mind that there are some companies that are part of another larger company. For example, Disney, the Disney Corporation owns Disney, but they also own several TV channels like ABC and ESPN and so forth. And they have other subsidiaries that they own. And so just make sure that you're going to have to do a little bit of research when you come up with a company name, and make sure that that is a parent company. If it's not, then you'll have to choose the parent company to do your project on. Okay, because even a publicly held company doesn't have to share information about each individual subsidiary that they own. When they do their financials, they do it as a whole for the parent company. Okay, so just kind of keep that in mind as well. And I will be sending out an email and also posting an announcement probably in the next week or two that will give you some more details about the semester project. And it will also have a date there that I want you to submit your company name. And the company that you choose, it will be on a first come first served basis. So I won't be able to allow more than one student in the class to use the same company as the basis for their project. So, for example, if one student emails me first and says they want to do their project on Apple, then another student wants that same company, it'll be the first student that sent me the email that will be able to do that. The other student will need to choose another company. Okay, so each of the companies that each of you chooses needs to be unique. So just kind of keep that in mind as well. So if you're really wanting to research a particular company and use that as the basis of your project, you'll want to get the email to me as soon as possible. And like I said, be looking in the next week or so. I will be sending out that information about the project and the date that you need to have that company name sent to me. Okay? All right. So, like I said, just kind of open up the instructions for that semester project in the next day or two and at least start looking at it. And like I said, I will send out more information about that a little bit later. All right. Now, that brings us to what we've got coming up due for our next set of chapter activities. You'll notice under week 3, which is next week, we've got the chapters 2 and 3 activities due. And they are due specifically by Saturday, February 8th. All right, so you've got a little over a week basically to work on these and get these submitted. So you've got the assignment, the test, and the discussion all due by Saturday, February 8th. All right. Now, Chapter 2 covers strategic planning in the marketing process. So we're going to look at basically the strategic planning process used in marketing. And then Chapter 3, it covers ethics and social responsibility in marketing, which is very important, especially today where we have all the social media that's that we interact with on a regular basis. So chapters 2 and 3. So be working on those activities. Let me know if you have any questions at all. Make sure you're using the resources that are provided. The videos, the PowerPoint slides, of course your textbook, and like I said, let me know if you have any questions at all, and I'll be glad to help you. Other than that, that's really all I have for today. So enjoy your weekend, and I will talk to you again sometime after those chapters 2 and 3 activities are graded. Thank you.